Hey guys, it's JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition with Morecambe FC. We will return here to finish out the month of March after we dropped all 3 points to Morecambe Wanderers on a tough loss. We should have won that game, had a lot of shots on net, but we let up the one goal that does us in at the end of the game. So we'll move on. We'll get on to Ipswich Town to finish out March, and then we do have a tough schedule as we have the Saturday game, and then we come right back with a Wednesday, and then we have another game against Portsmouth on Saturday. So 3 games in just over a week, so it should be tough. Our fatigue has been doing us in. We've had some fatigue issues, so I'll have to try and rotate guys so we can make sure everyone can get in and also have good stamina for the games. So with that being said, we'll get into this first game and finish out the month of March. So we will get into our first game against Ipswich Town. We're going to have to make some changes because we're still feeling the fatigue from the past week where we had a lot of games and had a short week. So we will have LeConte, Adebola, Magnuson, and Sorberg across the back, with Sarek, Burns, and Henry in the middle, with Moses, Park, and Hughes up front. And we'll get this game underway. Rowe gets it up the middle, gets it through, and Awazi comes out to make the great save. Cut it off before the striker could get to it.
Some of the other results go their way.
Ipswich Town on the edge of the box takes the long shot and they'll net it in. They get around the defense. We couldn't break it up before he got the shot off. And we go down early, 10 minutes into the game. Ipswich Town already up 1-0. We'll have to have the defense locked down and try and get some offense going here as we move on. He draws it back, gets around Henry with a beautiful move, opens up a ton of space, and Adebola just couldn't get a touch to it to get in the lane to break it up before it goes into the back of the net.
Good forward play from them.
Oh my lord, how did that go in? Awazi didn't even react. It's almost like he didn't even see it. They didn't even have a good angle, and he nets it 2-0 early in this game against Morecambe FC. Ipswich Town comes out firing with 4 minutes later. They put it right back in the net. I don't even know how he had an angle. Awazi just, all they had to do was close down the post. He would have, just didn't even move. Awazi just with a poor play and lets in the second one, and Ipswich Town goes up 2-0. Ipswich Town gets in, and they'll send another one off the post with another good opportunity from Roberts. Park gets it off to Sarek. Sarek tries to bring it up, gets it behind with Moses. Moses in with pace, gets caught by the defender, centers it for Sarek. Oh, and it's blocked before it could get on net. Burns into Henry. Henry hits along to Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes takes the strike and sends it just wide of the net with a great opportunity to pull one back. Oh, a great opportunity goes by, and Billy Hughes can't seem to find his first goal for the team. Sears brings it up. Off to Nolan, who's going to have a great shot, and he's going to put it in for a third. As they get behind the defense, we couldn't recover in time. And Ipswich Town puts another one on us, and they show why they are one of the top teams in League One. Putting good offense on us, just couldn't get it covered. Open lane as they get onto it, and they put it into the back of the net. LeConte sends it in as time winds down. Henry gets it. He takes the long shot, but it's right at the keeper, and that should do it for the first half. As they'll roll it out, they'll blow the whistle, and we go into halftime down 3-0. It's an ugly one here from Morecambe FC as the defense just doesn't seem like they can stop anyone. Jordan Roberts with the amazing goal, even though Awazi should have saved it, but doesn't make much of a difference. Our offense can't get going, and we'll go into the halftime 3-0. Henry gets it long to Sarek, who's open. Can he find a shooting lane? He fires one off, but it's blocked by the keeper with an excellent save. Burns gets it off to Park, who's behind the defense. They close down on a Park, sends in a long one. It goes right off the post. Oh, and it rattles the sidebar as Park sends it in, looking for the goal, and it goes right off. And another missed opportunity for Morecambe FC. Sears lays it off to Hughes. Nolan is there, and Awazi is there to make the save and at least keep one out as he makes the good diving save and out for a corner for Ipswich Town. Corner goes in for Ipswich. They'll send it in. Magnuson's there to clear. Bishop sends it right back into Emmanuel off to Edwards, who will net it though. And another one goes in for Ipswich Town, and the defense and the fatigue just seem to be setting in. We don't have the depth to compete week in and week out when we have these short weeks. And Ipswich Town launches another one off the corner. It rattles around, and it just finds the net as it goes right around Adebola at the back. Magnuson gets it to Henry, into Burns. Burns looking for Sark. He's in on net, and he puts one home and draws one back. We just got to worry about goal differential at this point, and Sark will put one home to get one back and make it 4-1 Morecambe FC. Not a very exciting goal, not really anything worth celebrating, even though Sark does. But a good run, a good layoff from Burns. Sark finally breaks through and finds the net after that keeper had been keeping us out. We finally find it, and we go up with a goal. 4-1 now against Ipswich Town. And Carson Cooper, the manager, celebrates like he won a game, even though he's still down 3. Rowe will look for the cross. He gets it in, and Sears taps it along, but can't find anyone in front of the net. Could have been an opportunity for a 5th goal. Edwards is there, and Sorberg will get it out. Sorberg tries to make the interception. It gets off to Edwards. Edwards pulls back, looking for the cross. He sends it in. Leconte's there, but he can't get to it. Awazi is going to have to make the save. Sarek will lay it off to Leconte along the wing. They'll try and get behind the defense. Fatigue sets in. He sends it into Moses. Moses lays it off to Sarek. Sarek looking for space, and he's knocked down, and he'll turn it over, and that'll be our final build-up. Final minutes of the game comes down. Ipswich Town bring it up. They'll lay it off to Nolan. Nolan off to Edwards. Edwards out on the wing. He'll look for the cross to end the game. Magnuson's there. Burns will clear it, and that'll be full time. It's an ugly one here as we fall to Ipswich Town 4-1. Sark finds the one goal. We had a couple other opportunities that just went a little wide. We couldn't seem to find the net, but it was really all over early. In the first 10 minutes, we let up a goal, and then we concede a second one right in the 14th minute, 4 minutes after, as they sneak one past Awazi, who just didn't close down on the sidebar enough. And we'll go down 4-1 to Ipswich Town, a top team in this league nonetheless. Ipswich, they get 9 shots, 6 on target, 8 on target for us, 4 on target. So we didn't play a terrible game, just didn't find the shots on target that Ipswich did. Jordan Burns will finish with an 8.3, Sarek an 8.3, Billy Hughes a 6.8, Park 6.9, Moses a 6.4, Awazi 6.7, Sorberg 6.5, Magnuson 7.8, Adebola 7.1, Leconte 7.1, Colin Henry 7.2, and that'll do it for us here against Ipswich. So Victor Dubois wants out of the youth academy, so we'll check on him, see if he's ready to come into the senior squad. So we've been giving him some training. He's a central defensive midfielder, 60 overall, 82 to 92 potential, so we'll definitely bring him in to the senior squad. So Victor Dubois, 60 overall from Belgium, is an exciting prospect, so we'll have to see how he grows at that central defensive midfielder position. So we will get into our second game here against the number 1 team in League One. It'll be Barnsley FC. We will have some struggles here, I'll bet. Our defense, our backline is looking a little tired, but we really don't have anyone else to replace them with or anyone else to really bring in that I think would do a better job off the youth squad. So we will continue with Leconte, Adebola, Magnuson, and then Cruz will come in at right back. And then we'll have Barrett. Dubois will make his debut as central defensive midfielder with Aldo Harney on the wing. And then Ahmed, Park, and Romano will be up front. And we'll get this game underway. Dubois off to Barrett. Barrett back onto Dubois. He makes a run, takes the shot, but it's going to be blocked. Cruz get it into Bois off Barrett. Barrett gets it on to Aldaharni, who tries to make the shot, but it's going to be blocked again. Ogard in the middle. Gets it cleared by Magnuson. Dougal is there. Back on to Moore. Back on to Dougal, who sends it off the post. Awazi there to make the save and sends it out for a corner. And under pressure early, but we withstand it. And it goes off the post. And Awazi is there to make the save on the rebound. And it goes out for a corner for Barnsley. They'll swing it in. It'll get to Lindsay. It's blocked by Adebola. Oh, but he can't control it. And Ogard takes it off his foot and puts it into the back of the net. And once again, the turnovers and the ability to clear let us down. And Barnsley goes up 1-0 early in this game. Up to Barrett into the middle of the field. Barrett lays it off to Dubois, who takes the shot. It's blocked again. Blocked for the second time. And Aldaharni heads it out. Off to Aldaharni. Aldaharni lays it off to Barrett. Barrett can't find any shooting lanes. Hey, gets around the defender, shoots, and it goes over the bar. And a great opportunity as Barrett waited his time and then finally got around the defender, but just sends it over the bar. Aldaharni out to Cruz as time winds down. They'll blow it for halftime. We go down 1-0. Barnsley had a couple good opportunities. We had one, but couldn't convert with Barrett. We need to get better shots on offense, see if we can break through and tie this game back up here at the Globe Arena. It's 1-0 Barnsley FC. Ogard will lay it off to Isgrove, who gets behind the defense. He gets the shot off, and it goes wide, and we're lucky not to be 2-0 down. A little miscommunication on the defensive end leads to an open shot, but it goes wide of the net, and we're still at 1-0. Dubois off to Park. Park gets around the defender, gets the shot off. It's going to be blocked, though. Oh, Dubois is forced down. They'll come in. They'll have an open lane for the header, but Awazi's going to make the great save. They had a good chance to push up, but Awazi is there to keep it all settled down at the back. Cruz into Dubois, up to Aldaharni. Aldaharni looks for Barrett. Barrett lays it off for Romano. Romano will make a push. He'll send it across, and he's taken down in the box. No penalty given, and that'll concede our last final build-up of this game as they'll send it long. Aldaharni makes a header, but can't find anyone. They'll blow the whistle for full time. Oh, and the final build-up was there. Romano had Park in the middle, but he's taken down in the box. No penalty given. And we'll go down 1-0 to the number one team in the league. A frustrating couple of games as we lose 3 straight. 2 of them to the top teams in the league here. We had good offensive chances. Not enough, though. We had a couple that could have gone in. 7 shots, only 2 on target. That's the problem. We can't seem to put anything on target. 57% of the possession. Barnsley has 10 shots, 5 on target, though, with only 40%, which is just not good. We need to keep those shots down. Barrett will come in with a 7.9, Romano a 6.1, Park a 6.0, Ahmed a 6.0, Awazi 7.2, Cruz a 7.3, Magnuson 7.5, Adebola 7.2, Lecante 6.8, Aldaharni 6.9, Dubois 7.4 in his debut, Barrett 7.9, Romano 6.1, Park a 6.0, Ahmed a 6.0, and that'll do it for us here against Barnsley at the Globe Arena. So we have our second month here in Bolivia. We do have someone that will actually bring in. He's a 15-year-old, and just gotta find him here. Alfonso Vergara, 46 to 64 overall, 71 and 94 potential. Unfortunately, he's only 15, but does have a value of 350,000, and he's 6'6", an absolute unit for the middle there, so we can't wait to bring him in. So we'll sign him in. Hopefully he can turn 16 soon, and then we can put him into the middle of the field, middle of that defensive pairing. So we have our second report back from Finland, and we hit gold with a good attacking player and Kimo Mira, is 51 to 69 overall, 74 to 94 potential. So we'll have to bring him into the youth academy. So we have our second report back from Germany. We do have a couple players that we'll keep an eye on. In Eric Vogel is 41 to 57 overall, 68 to 94 potential. And then we have Moritz Suarez is 44 to 60, 68 to 94 overall. And we're close to bringing him in at a value of $130,000, but he's only 5'9". We'll have to wait just to see where that position sits a little bit more. Actually, I think we'll bring him in, see if maybe he can have a high overall. Maybe we can bring him in and build a little depth for our team here as we have a bunch of games in a row. So, Moritz Suarez comes into the Youth Academy, 54 overall, 68 to 94 potential. So we'll have to keep an eye on him, see where the potential does go. We have Victor Magnussen, 58 overall, 82 to 88 potential. Mathis Verstraat, 74 to 88 potential goalkeeper, 53 overall. Kimo Mira, 61 overall, 74 to 94 potential. Has some pretty decent sprint speed, good crossing, pretty good shot power at 68 overall. So Kimo Mira we will bring into the senior squad and build a little depth on the wings. Joel Richardson still sits at a 55 overall, 78 to 84 potential. Sane Mirsir is 54 overall, 72 to 86 potential. Elliot Watson has dropped off a little bit with his potential, but 76 to 84 central midfielder, 52 overall. Alfonso Vergara is a left back, 60 overall, 71 to 94 potential. Should be a good player. Should probably be able to play that center back role at 6'6" too. Liam Mason, 52 overall, 76 to 90 potential. And Toby Mitchell, who is 6'4", right back, 57 overall, and 74 to 80 potential. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. We move into April. We only have a few games left. As you can see, we had the month of April and then the just one game in May. We'll move on to Portsmouth. We currently sit 2 points out of the promotion or playoff promotion area, so we need to get those going. We need to capitalize here against Portsmouth and the rest of the teams here as we move on through April. As the season comes to an end, we got to get ready for this one. Hopefully make a playoff push and then go to the championship. But that'll do it for us here in March as we move into April. Guys, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can always find out when the newest videos are coming out. I do appreciate you guys hitting the subscribe button, turn on the likes. This way, the videos can get out there. And if you have any comments or suggestions on anything we should do with the series, make sure to drop it down in the comments. And until next time, guys, have a good one.